Well, hello there, and welcome to December's mid-month numerology. Now, let me tell you, this is a very interesting little numerology that you're going to get today, because I think it was somewhere in the middle, like Life Path 6, maybe 7, that Mouse trapped a lizard. And I thought he ate the lizard, but he didn't eat the lizard. He brought it over here, and turns out the lizard was missing a piece of its tail. So I had to relocate the lizard. So if you're watching that, if you're a Life Path 6 or a 7 or whenever this happened, I'm real sorry about me freaking out. I think I edited out of the video. I'm not sure, but it freaked me out, okay? I'm sitting here minding my business, doing a reading, and my cat starts like attacking something, and then I'm like, what is that hanging out of your mouth? Oh my gosh, it's a lizard! Yeah, I think that was my exact reaction, so sorry. The other thing is that I have a new cover for my table here, and here you can see it. I think y'all have seen it before, but my delightful and furry little companions have picked it with their nails. So I have picks all in it. I've ordered another one, but it's not here yet. So I have picks all in it. It's very difficult to like spread the cards smoothly. Don't judge me. And then I spilled nail glue right there. It's spots, okay? I don't know what to do except to just tell y'all about it and tell you, hey, this is the situation. Yeah, it's good times, isn't it? So, I just want a couple of things, real quick hot minute. On the 19th, we have new moon in Saturn that hits its peak at 8:43 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is going to be square, this new moon is going to be square Saturn and Neptune. So manage your expectations. I think that I said this in the original video at the beginning of the month, but it doesn't hurt to repeat it, okay? On the 21st, we have the sun moving into Capricorn and winter solstice. Get out there and celebrate. Yeah, love winter solstice. We also have Hanukkah ending on the 22nd. On the 24th, we have Venus going into Capricorn, a good thing. And we also have Christmas Eve and Christmas Day on the 25th, if that is what you celebrate. But on the 26th, we also have Kwanzaa beginning. And then we have New Year's Eve on the 31st, of course. Now, I am terribly excited about like this 2026 year. I think I've said that a million times. So I have a video coming out that I am doing a deep dive into the number 1, okay? I am doing a deep dive into 1, not just the year of the 1, but I'm doing a deep dive into the number 1. I'm going to do a series next year leading up to that. Yeah. So next year, I'm going to do every month, I'm going to do a deep dive into another number. Yeah, but I'm starting it off in December with the number 1 so that we can be prepared for 2026. You see my thinking with that? Yeah. Also, I have a video coming out for the year of the horse, but that will be in January because, you know, the Lunar New Year does not coincide with the, like, you know, calendar New Year. So, I have a video coming out for the year of the horse to celebrate the Lunar New Year and the Chinese year of the horse. And I'm really excited because we're ending this 9-year cycle. We're saying goodbye to the year of the snake, shedding that skin, moving on. It's going to be very interesting next year with Neptune moving into Aries for the first time since the Civil War. Yeah. And camping out for 14 years, and Uranus moving into Gemini since the first time since 1941. There's a lot happening. So yeah, been a minute. And you know, Saturn is moving back into Aries. Like, it took a minute to retrograde back into Pisces like Neptune did. Saturn will be in Aries for the first time in the last like 29 years, I think, and we'll be there for a couple of years. This is going to be a very interesting, intriguing year. North Node is going to move out of Pisces in 2026, and it's going to move into Aquarius. I had to think for a minute because it goes backwards, you know. Yeah, I know. A lot of coffee today. I've had a lot of coffee today, but I'm telling you all this to get you prepared for your readings. If it's a little like a little off, I'm sorry. My cat was hunting a lizard and it threw me completely off. And then I had another cat that just interrupted and went through, like, I don't know if she felt like a mating call with my cards or something. It's been a weird couple of days doing these recordings, and the cats have just been on one. So I didn't see anything in the astrology for my cats being crazy, but that's what's been going on. So make sure you go find yourself some tiger's eye. We're going to get through this year, the rest of this year, quite lovely, I must say. I mean, isn't that pretty? That's so pretty. And I am putting together a little basket, a little gift, shall we say, for the new year. I'm going to give a present at the new year instead of, you know, traditional holiday sort of gifts. We're going to go with the new year one. I like that. It's fun. We're just going to drag out the holidays for as long as possible. All right. I'll stop talking now because you're here for your mid-month numerology with the tarot cards. So here we go. And if I don't see you until the beginning of the year or until the end of the month, you have yourself a happy, happy little holiday. And I'll be seeing you soon. Hello, Life Path 8. Well, December for you has been an 11-2 month. So you know what that means. Relationships and intuition. I know. You're probably surrounded by it. You really are. And I gotta tell you, that 2 energy for you is probably a doozy. It really is. Because the 2 vibration wants everyone to feel comfortable, wants everybody to feel, you know, okay. And, you know, with you and that 8 life path number, you're like, okay, I want you to feel comfortable, but we've had enough of this. So I don't know exactly where you are with this right now. I would imagine because we're getting a little bit closer to the holidays that it's getting a little bit more tense inside the gray matter for you, but it's okay. Life Path 8, it is okay. I'm here to tell you. Just remember, the 11 vibration is also like helping you with this because it's creating a new way of communicating with people. Yeah. So especially when this gets into our families, yeah, it's creating a new way of communicating with people. Yes. Okay, well, let's see what we've got in the lineup for Life Path 8. You little Energizer bunny. That's what the Life Path 8 is in numerology. The Energizer bunny. Okay, well, what you brought into December may not necessarily be what you feel. I'm sorry, the cats like have picked my desk mat here, and it's hard to move my cards. I digress. What you brought in with you from November when you were in that 1 month, and by the way, you're going to revisit that 1 month in January. You're kicking off 2026, that 1 year with a 1 month. It's going to be great. But right now, with the one energy, you really brought in a lot of great energy into December with you. You really did. You've communicating with spirit, listening to your intuition, following your inspirations, just saying, okay, I know which way you want me to go. I know what you want me to do. I'm just having a hard time putting it together. Keep listening. They're going to keep sending you messages. Some of them you may not even understand. Write them down, document them, make a voice memo on your phone, whatever, because it is going to, it's going to come clear. It is. And it's going to help you to get where you want to go. Ultimately, what you brought in with you into December, this first part of December, is fantastic. It's fantastic. Manifesting your dreams, getting everything you want. I think this just doesn't look like, it feels to me like it doesn't look like what everybody else has in mind for you. Whether this is your life partner, your spouse, your family, your friends, your colleagues, whatever, they may not have the same vision that you do. And it's hard to explain your vision to somebody else. You're doing just fine. So far, so good. This is what you brought in with you from November. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do in a 1 year. Oh my gosh, girl or guy, whatever. This is fantastic. Okay, so I don't know what's shaking out for you, but let me tell you, you've never had a problem with manifesting Life Path 8. You've never had a problem with manifesting. I mean, there are people that are probably slowing you down, because I feel like the thing that inhibits you, Life Path 8, is the external noise. The external noise of somebody telling you that you can't do something when you know that you really probably can. I mean, within reason. I'm not suggesting going to jump off the Empire State Building and think that you're going to sprout wings. Within reason. Let's think before we act, okay? The Knight of Pentacles, you are moving towards something, stability, knowledge, security, prosperity. You're moving towards it not in a sprint, but in a consistent. And that's how you should be in life. Life is a marathon, not a sprint. You should be consistently moving forward, consistently taking steps towards your goal. Sometimes we need to rest, sometimes we need to pick up the pace a little bit, but it should be consistent motion forward, and that's what the Knight of Pentacles is. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving card in the tarot. It is, but it's not stagnant. It's not stopping. It's not. The Page of Pentacles coming right after the Knight of Pentacles tells me that you have focus, or maybe you need to focus more. But the thing is, the Page of Pentacles is about focus. It's about like good work ethic. It's about applying what you've learned. It's a very studious, like, studying and staying focused sort of thing here. It is like, it is just the accumulation of knowledge that you're putting into use. And it's not just, it is not just knowledge. Having a good work ethic, and I'm seeing, because the Eight of Pentacles is right after that. Having a good work ethic gets you to where you want to go. It's determination, it's persistence. And honestly, the Knight of Pentacles is actually, it's giving that card as well. It's, you are consistent. You're moving towards your goals. You're going to achieve it. The Eight of Pentacles is a hardworking card. And let me tell you something. That Eight of Pentacles, she is juggling. She is multitasking and she is juggling. She's got a green candle lit. She's got books and writing utensils over here. She looks like she's cooking over here. She's growing herbs over here. This is not a stopping sort of energy. This is a multitasking, keep going, work forward, space. I think it's great. I really feel like you are achieving everything that you want. Stability, security, knowledge, and prosperity. And all because you have a good work ethic, you're multitasking, you're working hard, and you're not stopping. Oh, good. Now we come in with the emotional stuff. I'm sorry. I know so many life path 8s, and none of them are like super emotional. They pull that in, you know, just a little bit. Okay, so we're starting out here with the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is very intuitive. She follows her heart. She listens to her emotions, just like the King of Cups, but they're not ruled by their emotions. They listen to their emotions. They immerse themselves in it, and they listen to their intuition. It doesn't have to be intellectual all the time, but you do need to listen to your emotions because they are a good guidance system. However, we don't want to be ruled by our emotions. If you feel jealousy or anger, feel those feelings. Don't camp out in them, but what does it tell you? What does it tell you about that situation? Right? That's what you need to look at. The Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is a fresh idea. It's a new idea. It's a fresh spark. It's like getting that, like getting everything firing off and going, okay, what have we got? What do we got? I want to do this. I want to move in this direction. The Ace of Wands is not stopping. It's not. It's creating. It's taking over, and that's its plan. And I feel like if you're listening to your emotions and you're following your heart and you're going in that direction, it's going to be fantastic for you, because pretty soon you're going to be turning around and looking and going, look how far I've come. Look how far I've grown. Look how far I've been able to push myself in this new direction. And I've gotten everything that I want. This is my trailblazing energy. I love this because it is you showing growth and just being like, this is how far I've come. This is how really amazing everything has come. I love it. I mean, that Six of Cups energy is, I mean, it's growth. It's looking back at the past and just being like, okay, all right, you know, I'm sentimental about where I was, but I've evolved, as we all should. You know, you can't like stay in 5th grade forever. You have to eventually leave and move on. So there's no reason for you to continuously stay in that energy. This is just showing you how far you've come, Life Path 8. And that's impressive. Oh my gosh. I know, you're like, Jennifer, you're just a little excited about this. I know. There's not even a Life Path 8 in my family. Although one of my good friends is a Life Path 8. Girl. Okay, so we're starting off here with the Five of Shells. The Five of Shells, hope and readjustment. This is great because you are letting go of some of the emotions that you don't need anymore. And you're readjusting to your new reality. You're readjusting to the stuff that you've let go of. And maybe it's time to replace it with some good stuff. Yeah, because readjusting yourself and having hope for the future after you've let go of all this emotional stuff that you don't need anymore is bringing you to a place of success. The Six of Acorns, success and triumph, is on a large scale success. It's it's the difference between getting an Oscar, the six of Acorns, and getting an award from like the local VFW or Chamber of Commerce. I think I've used that example before, maybe even today. But the thing is, this is the big one. This is the Oscars. This is getting that success and triumph in front of everybody. It's a larger scale. The Nine of Shells, gratitude and fulfillment. The Nine of Shells is literally getting everything that you want. It's just like, I've wanted this, and it's just coming into your hands. You have hit the treasure chest, and now it's just time for that emotional celebration. Not only that, right after it, you've got the Ten of Shells, which is blessings and well-beings. And this is in every corner of your life. This is with family. This is with career. This is, I mean, these two cards together is like all of it, because you have followed your heart. Because you followed your heart and you're stepping onto your path and you're doing things the way that you feel led to do. It doesn't always make sense to everyone else, and that may be why you're having to readjust. But the last card here, Two of Crystals, is balance and adaptability. You do need to have some balance. Maybe you need to explain to your aunt, your grandmother, your cousin on your father's side, whatever. Maybe you need to explain to them, like, this is what I'm doing, or this is the direction I'm heading, or this is my plans, but I just haven't formulated it completely yet. All of that, you may need to, like, just sit down and explain it to them, but that doesn't mean that you have to stop what you're doing. Also, you should not run your life by committee, but you do need to let other people let them talk it out. Otherwise, they'll resent you and you'll resent them. It's a whole thing. But work with yourself and put up some boundaries and be like, I appreciate that you have this dream for me, but it doesn't match what I want to do. And that could be with your job, with your relationship, with the car that you're buying, whatever. But I mean, maybe someone is just thinking, hey, they haven't heard this advice. I don't know. But have some balance, okay? Have balance with your boundaries. I know that sounds really bad. I know that sounds like I'm also trying to play like the narcissist or the unhealed empath. That's not exactly true. I am not saying that you have to dive headfirst into what everybody else is encouraging you to do or to get off your path. I'm just saying, hear them out and have some compassion, because that is who you are. You are compassionate, and this is a very compassionate, intuitive month for you. An 11-2 month for an 8, that's where you are. And the Two of Crystals is having that balance between heaven and earth, between the spiritual and the physical. Keep that in mind, okay? I love this, that the kangaroo is literally in between the two, in between spirit and like earth. So this is a really great card to wrap everything up. Have balance. Stand your ground, but it doesn't mean that you have to just blow everybody off. If it becomes toxic, blow them off and, get the hell out of Dodge. But the thing is, just take some time and use some compassion with all of this that you're doing. Because what I see is you're doing great, and you're really headed in an amazing direction. Looking forward to 2026 here, Life Path 8. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a great rest of your December. And until we see each other again, get out there and make your magic. Bye.